Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. Happy Friday. The end of the week is upon us for a lot of us, myself included. And if you are just starting your week, well, let's get through it and end at a good note so that we can enjoy our days off together. In yesterday's video, we went 3-3. Not bad. We did have a couple of close calls and then one match that realistically we should have lost, but we won because Misty Explosion didn't get the boost of damage, so that was dope. But we also lost in a 3-1. That was, I want to say match 2, maybe even match 4, but I believe it was match 2. Volbeat beat us, which was really interesting. Took way too long for them to set up, but even longer for me to even counter at all. So that was a thing, and it took me a while just to even get anywhere near that to be able to stop it, but that's totally fine. We now know in the future what to expect. And yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of notes besides like maybe changing on a couple of Pokemon, which we didn't do this particular video, but I'm hoping to do that next time. Now, I know I always say that and then nothing really changes, so just please keep in mind that I do play this at night when I get off of work, and there's little to no time for me to do prep work. So a lot of my prep work has to do on the days that I don't have to work or we get off early, which is hardly ever. But a lot of the prep work that I do is at night after I'm done recording and I'm doing the calcs for stuff. It does take a little bit of time for me to get stuff done. So I do apologize in advance that it doesn't always seem like I'm making changes. I am always thinking of changes. It just sometimes it doesn't go from paper to realistic standards a lot of the time. So it is something that I'm trying to do a little bit better. So please keep in mind that even though I'm not making like the exact changes right away, I am trying. I just have less time to do it sometimes. So in this instance, that's what happened. So I don't really have anyone really to replace anyone on the team specifically. We do have a couple of offers that we could use outside of Dragonite. That was one of the things that came up in yesterday's video. Like probably could have knocked out the team where we barely won with Alcremie, and because of the fact that I have Outrage and that was set to attack into the fairy type and I have no way to dictate where it goes. Having stuff like that really does dampen things. So really thinking about taking out Dragonite to maybe put in like Urshifu so that we have that choice scarf. We put a lot of pressure on a lot of different Pokemon that way. We can also resist some as well, but I'm not 100% sure. We are getting ready to start up with season 21. I'm depending on if I get this done early enough, but we might be starting Zamazenta for season 21, and we're doing that because I did Zacian last season, or at least earlier this season. Was it? No, it was earlier this season. So we're going to start with Zamazenta next season, which should be around the time when Pokemon Worlds comes out. So there's that. Oh, also a quick note, during that time of Pokemon Worlds, so this August 16th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there will not be any videos for that time. You'll have one for Thursday, which is the 15th, but Friday morning, starting Pokemon Worlds, you will not see a video for me for 3 days. I will be fully putting a lot of my time into watching Pokemon Worlds as it happens. I will be live reacting to it on Twitter. If you guys want to follow me there, it's in the description. I will also be mentioning it in the Discord, which is also going to be in there. I'm going to create a chat channel that's called Spoiler Free, or we'll call it the Worlds channel. So anyone that doesn't want updates, and I'm going to look into this since I've got plenty of time to, I think 3 weeks left. 3 weeks. If I can make it so that certain people can have access to a certain channel, then I will do that for the people that don't want spoilers for Worlds, because I will be home the entire time watching Pokemon Worlds from Honolulu, Hawaii. So there ain't no way that I'm getting away with that. But I should be able to create a channel called Worlds, and then if people don't want to be in it, I will put this in the Discord, so that if they don't want spoilers, there's that. But otherwise, I will be live talking about it during the event. So there's that. I'm just putting that out there just so that you guys fully know, and I'll let you guys know again just so that you're fully aware no content during that time. We watching the World's Tournament. So yeah, there's that. Other than that, we don't really have anything else. So we'll just go ahead and jump into the video. Like I said previously, we're going to be doing 6 matches today. So you guys will have plenty to watch. And yeah, that's all that I got. So like, comment, and subscribe, and let's see how we do. Shall we? Okay, so we have Kyogre, Ogerpon, Archomp, okay, Golden Go, Whimsicott, and Indity. Interesting. For this particular team, we are looking at a very weird assortment of Pokemon. I am worried about Whimsicott 100%. So, he's gonna be a problem. I would really love having Dragonite. I don't think he's gonna be helpful here. Would be for Garchomp, but that doesn't really mean anything. He does have Ice Spinner, so if I do outspeed, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. But if I go for, yeah, we'll go Dragonite. I thought about Chien-Pao, but Dragonite is also weak. There's resistant to water attacks. So with Kyogre being out there, I can resist water. So it's not gonna be a 1/4, I believe, but it will be half, or it could be 1/4. I'm not 100% sure about that one. I just know dragons are really resistant to a lot of stuff. So we have Whimsicott and Golden Go versus Whimsicott and Calyrex. Oh. So we could see a swap into Indity or something along those lines. I'm gonna go ahead and get set up with Tailwind. And then Astral Barrage. I don't want to use my Terra up right away. They're going to do that. So I believe it's for Golden Go. Probably Terra normal. Very, okay. Removes the resistance. Or the weakness, I should say. Activate Tailwind, so now I'm fast. They also activate Tailwind, so they are also fast. Astral Barrage. Golden Go just barely lives. Whimsicott goes down, but there's probably Shadow Ball that's gonna come my way, which is gonna knock out Calyrex. Make it rain, okay. Whimsicott goes down. Calyrex stays on the field though. Okay. So it's a good mark that they have. I'm gonna bring out Ogerpon because I don't know if they have Indity. If they have Indity, I'm in trouble, but I don't think that they will because they're not going for Trick Room, but it would resist, or at least avoid. Oh look, Ogerpon. Okay, so it would avoid anything that could happen on my side. Anything that Calyrex could. So Astral Barrage does nothing. Would absolutely do nothing. Let's go ahead and just start off with these. Because I'm a +1 now. We're both at the same speed tier. No. They can still switch to go into Indity, right? So that could still be a thing. I am going to knock out Ogerpon though. I don't know what they have for defenses. With through Ogerpon. So it was a bait. Indity. Kyogre. Okay, so I know all 4. Started to rain. This is gonna lower the damage that Ogerpon can do, but I don't really think that matters because I'm gonna get +1. I'm gonna get a +1 from Golden Go. He can't stop me. Unless he protects, in which, okay. Doesn't protect, so I'm gonna get a +1 there, and I'm gonna hit Kyogre for a lot of damage right here. Yeah, that's a sharply raise. That's a sharply raise. That wasn't even a crit too. That was just a +1 era. So yeah, that's yeah, +3 now. Now comes Ogerpon. Oh no, I was attacking. But it fails. I was like, well, duh. Duh. Yeah, we'll just double into it. Doesn't really matter. It's single target. I think this is a Okay, yeah. I was like, I think we won this one. It's kind of hard to come back from that. This is 43. Okay, so all right. It's Oranguru, Bombasnow, Rillaboom, Saiton, Fire Ogerpon, or Hearthflame. And is that Lycanroc? I want to say that's Lycanroc, just the one that stands, I think. Okay, so Lycanroc. They don't really have anything that's really detrimental to me. I am a little afraid of the Lycanroc though, the thing at the bottom. That's a Lycanroc, right guys? I'm not going crazy. Now I know that I worked really hard today and my eyes are kind of like sucky, but that is a Lycanroc, right? Yeah, I'm not losing my marbles here. But yeah, we'll go with Ogerpon. Now Saiton is probably Slush Rush, which make it so that it moves faster in the snow, but that doesn't really matter if that makes sense. I'm not bringing in Whimsicott, but I am going to have someone that's going to be able to outspeed. So I have Oranguru and Ogerpon. So here's something. Bolt Breaker. Let's go ahead and extreme speed the Oranguru. Protect's probably going to go off because they're going to want to get Trick Room off, which is what they would probably want to have set up. And we'll go ahead and protect here. Right? Could swap to... You know what? I'll swap to Maya Ogerpon. Why not? Probably not good for Chiampao to swap out here if I want to take out Oranguru so it does not get access to Trick Room, but I mean, it's fine. Extreme speed. Yeah, I would have done so much more damage, but that's okay. That's what I was worried about, though. That's a lot of damage regardless. Trick Room gets activated. Viste les dimensions. We'll just redirect everything with the Ogerpon. Ogerpon retreats. Now comes Lycanroc. So it is Lycanroc. Ooh, shiny. Let's go. Looks dope. But what are you going to do under Trick Room? It's weird. Get rid of our flying weakness with the rock, because Lycanroc does no rock slide. Counter our normal extreme speed into Oranguru. And Follow Me goes up, so now all the attacks go to Ogerpon, which then, if he gets knocked out, he gets knocked out. That's totally fine. Skill swap. Okay. Breaks the mold. No, I'm gonna take out. It's not very effective. Yeah, I'll take out Oranguru, that's fine. I'll just go ahead and Follow Me again. Withdrew Oranguru. It's probably gonna bring on another target. Out comes Ogerpon, which I'm okay with. Bolt Breaker. On normal extreme speed. Critical hit on the Ogerpon knocks it out. So right now I am in the Mon lead. Is this Rock Slide? It is. Super effective against Ogerpon, which is totally fine. Absolutely fine with that. Reintroduce. Out comes Bombasnow. Tiny. Let's go. Probably gonna do Aura Veil. we're gonna try to take down Lycanroc. That's my plan. Out comes the Terra. The Lycanroc, or is it Abomasnow? It's Abomasnow. Okay. Make it Ghost. Trying to make it so that I can't do anything to that target. I mean, it's not a bad plan. Abomasnow is pretty frail. Not a bad plan at all. Extreme Speed. Right into Lycanroc. That's enough to do a lot of damage, even though Sucker Punch follows up after that. And it's going to get the knockout. So now I know what the last two Pokemon are, and it's a Ringaroo and Abomasnow. We're going to do Blizzard. Okay. Ringaroo can come out now. So I'm going to Extreme Speed the Ringaroo, and I'm going to Sucker Punch the Abomasnow. Just go right into that slot, knock down a Ringaroo. So no Instruct for you. You can use Trick Room all that you want. Sucker Punch is going to fail. Oh no, it hits. Dope. And the Abomasnow goes down. It looked like it was going to fail. I'm not sure why this player went in with no restricteds, but it was doing a fairly good job. It had me second guessing with, obviously with my picks. I definitely wanted to get Chi and Pao off the field, and I believe that's what essentially won me the thing. Switching out Chi and Pao to bring in our golden boy, Ogerpon. Dragonite was out there just like a champ, just like chipping down people, just doing as much damage as he could. And that's kind of why I don't want to swap him out. It's like extreme speed, man. It helps so much. Helps so much. Okay, so we have Ice Rider, Pelipper, Cornerstone Ogerpon, Raging Bolt, Grimmsnarl, and Incineroar. Okay, so here's the plan. We go in guns blazing. No, just kidding. Here's the plan, right? We will definitely outspeed everything that they could possibly do. I do not believe Dragonite's going to have enough momentum to knock him out, but they do not have anyone that's really going to take me into a place to where it's not unfeasible. So what I want to do is set up with Ogerpon, Dragonite, Indeedee, and Calyrex, and we're setting up this way so that in the open, because here's how I'm thinking. I bring in Ogerpon and Dragonite. I force them to either Terra Calyrex or to bring in Pelipper or someone else. So try to redirect anything. Follow Me does not go first. So it goes extreme speed, and that fake out still works, right? So if they come out with Incineroar, I can swap into Indeedee, which is going to make it so that fake out doesn't work. I also shut down Grimmsnarl. I also shut down Raging Bolt, and it makes it a little bit easier for me to chump them down, especially after they activate, if for whatever reason they get off Trick Room, right? So it really depends on what the first turn is like, depending on what it is. If they start off with Incineroar, I swap. If they don't, okay. So Grimmsnarl and Incineroar. Okay. So instead of Dragonite, well, no, it has to be Ogerpon because that. Okay. Absolutely. Well, yeah. So we'll go ahead and swap to an Indeedee. Terra, Stomping. We can go Stomping Tantrum. Incineroar is not going to like that one too much. Actually, let's do that. Because if they have a Terra normal Pokemon, I'm screwed. But I need to be able to touch the ground. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to Stomping Tantrum the Incineroar. Call back and get Indeedee. Going to cancel everything that they can do, and I'm going to Terra Dragonite to normal, forcing them to think that I am going to go for the extreme speed build. But I'm going to go Stomping Tantrum right into Incineroar. Because I do not have Chi and Pao this time, I have to kind of play tactfully instead of just all spam-like, if that makes sense. And I also can hurt Grimmsnarl now, which is what I would like to do instead of like doing Outrage. Okay, Reflect. Tantrum. Really? Ready shot. Really? I mean, it is Reflect, but I was really hoping for something stronger. Absolutely something stronger. And the brown Calyrex. 2 abilities. Let's go right back into Calyrex again. I can't do anything to Dragonite. It has priority, so I kind of shut off Grimmsnarl. Protect. Nope, it's gonna be Tantrum. Are you Spirit Break? Drop special attack, I don't really care. Special Lance. Ooh. Dragonite barely living with 1 HP here. We are not looking great, I will tell you that for sure. I'm still okay. Break. Immunity brings it down. Okay, it's gonna prepare for Calyrex to get the boost. Oh, Trick Room's active, huh? Okay, you can go ahead and twist the dimensions if you'd like. No, I'm just gonna activate Dazzling Gleam. Withdrew Grimmsnarl. It's a little too early if you ask me. Out comes Ogerpon. Cornerstone. Okay. Glacial. Now this does screw me up though, because they were able to get Trick Room activated. So this is probably going to be lost because I can't stop Calyrex now. They haven't used their Terra yet. I used mine so I didn't get faked out. Oh, that doesn't... Well, I was also stopping Grimmsnarl. Never mind. I didn't want to get hit with Spirit Break and get one-shotted. So there was a multiple purpose right there. But my Calyrex is done for. Done for. I can't save it. I cannot save it. This is most likely a loss. Calyrex. Fire. Yep. Loss. Already counting that. Because there's no way. Absolutely none. There's the Glacial Lance +2. I already did the calcs. Calyrex goes down, but so does Ogerpon. Like, there's no way. Absolutely none. So rough. One Reflect made it so that it took so less damage. Like, you would think that 33% isn't that much. Oof, that was 4-0. I'm gonna write that down. 4-0. You would think that 33% doesn't do that, like, reduce that much damage, but it's huge. It's absolutely huge. We saw it right there. That was literally like a fourth. Probably not even then. It just went down like a smidge. Not great. Okay. So we have Archelodon, Farigiraf, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Kyogre, and Raging Bolt. Kind of like what we had to do with last time, but we could bring in Dragonite and Chien-Pao to kind of deal with what we're going to do with there, and then bring in Indeedee in case we have to worry about priorities. They do have Rillaboom and Raging Bolt, 2 Pokemon that I am worried about. Question is, how do I do with Archelodon though? Archie's probably going to be like the crutch, honestly. But they do not have anyone that is that is fairy. So Outrage here for Dragonite seems like a feasible option. The only one that I have to worry about outspeeding me right now is Urshifu, but I don't even really have to worry about that if I bring in my Tailwind user. I bring in that, Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, so it's probably not a good thing for Ogerpon to not be in this one, just because Woodhammer actually would knock out Kyogre. But I am worried about priority, although I did not bring Indity in this getup. I decided to bring in Whimsicott just so that I can outspeed, and outspeeding to me is very important. They started off with Farigiraf and Kyogre, which I'm okay with. I'm absolutely okay with that. Now I can't extreme speed with Dragonite, but that doesn't really matter. What I could do instead is just Moonblast into Kyogre, and then Outrage. So I still have the ability of Tailwinding if I need to. I do outspeed everything on that field, at least with Whimsicott. I do not know about... Okay, Helping Hand goes over to Kyogre. I do not know about Dragonite. I think I do outspeed though. Here comes the Moonblast. Finds that slot. Fourth. Fortune Pulse. Nope, I do not outspeed. But I take resisted damage. So Whimsicott faints. Here comes the Outrage, and it goes right to Kyogre. And it goes down. Booyah! So now I can bring out Chin-Pao. And now they can bring out Marchelodon, which is shiny. It's dope. Okay, so good thing I didn't Terra Dragonite. Dragonite probably would have fell there. It's like we're sorting into Archelodon. That's a lot of damage. Stamina's gonna get a boost. The defense goes up one stage. Outrage over to Farigiraf. Is it enough to get the KO? It is exactly enough. There goes the pressure that I've had for the normal type, so we do not have to worry about that anymore. Draco Meteor misses Dragonite, even though he's confused at the moment. Excellent footwork, Dragonite. So proud of you. So 3 Pokemon are now revealed. There's Urshifu. Number 4. Single Strike. That's a question. Has to go for close combat, right? To knock out Chien-Pao, it has to go for close combat. I'm gonna go over there. We'll Outrage again. Sucker Punch into Archelodon, knocks it out. Okay, I figured that's what was gonna happen, but I didn't want to use the Terra in case if it did something else. I'm hoping Outrage hits here because then it gets KO'd, and then he has a really, really hard choice. Outrage. Okay. Ah. There's the Sash. Okay. Alright, Dragonite. Do not punch yourself in the face, okay? I need you to do something else besides punch yourself directly into the schnoz. Sucker Punch. Okay, they made their bed. Alright, Dragonite, do not fail. Hit. 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 Not yourself, you are... Oh my goodness. Well, I lost this. I lost this. I literally lost that because Dragonite punched himself in the schnoz. Otherwise, that was a great match. Absolutely, like, tremendous. Knocked out Kyogre, which was great. Knocked down another one of my, like, Whimsicott, which, again, like, I figure that was going to happen, right? Whimsicott is just as frail as Tornadus, so it's not going to live for very long. But being able to survive everything else is pretty dope. I can't complain. Okay, so we've got Chi-Yu, Whimsicott, Koraidon, Ogerpon, Farigiraf. There is a Koraidon, he's right there, and Fluttermane. Okay, that's a good assortment of Pokemon there, if you ask me. No one that is... Well, Whimsicott is fairy. That's going to be a problem. But it may not be a problem if I go Whimsicott, Ogerpon. That's interesting. That'll be an interesting combo for me. Obviously, Calyrex. I do need to be able to outspeed. Right now, I win the speed war outside of Fluttermane. I do win the speed war outside of Fluttermane. We're going to go... not Dragonite. We're gonna go Chien-Pao. If we went Dragonite and they brought up Fluttermane, Outrage isn't gonna do anything. That's my biggest concern. It is gonna be a fire type or like sun weather, so Fluttermane may get the speed boost or could also get the special attack boost. I'm not sure, but it starts out with Fluttermane and Ogerpon, or Fluttermane and Whimsicott. Wow, just listen to me struggle. Booster energy activates on the Fluttermane, so that's not great. That's a tremendous speed boost. But we're gonna go right into that slot anyway. If we can knock out Fluttermane, then that's one less person that we have to worry about. Now they could swap over to Koraidon. They didn't activate their Terra, so I don't exactly know what they're planning here. Okay, I get the boost. I won the speed tie. We activate Tailwind, so now we're fast. Icy Wind. Okay. Drops Ogerpon speed, that's totally fine. I have a Cudgel. Gonna hit Fluttermane. Now 307 speed is gone. Now they probably noticed that didn't lower down Whimsicott's speed. I wonder why. I wonder why. And they bring out their own Ogerpon. Go ahead and hit that one, and I will protect mine just to kind of give myself an extra turn. I do outspeed that Ogerpon, so I shouldn't have to worry about it. You encored me, you liar. I have to do Tailwind. I have a Cudgel. Okay, swap. Chien-Pao. No. Chien-Pao. Follow me. I'm doing follow me so that I outspeed Encore. I do not want Chien-Pao to go down. Blast. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with my Ogerpon just kind of taking a beating for just a minute, right? We both have stuff out there, and I do not mind just giving mine a little bit more of a sacrificial role. So I'm gonna bring out Calyrex now. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit that. So we're gonna Astral Barrage, which may knock out their Whimsicott. But I'm gonna definitely knock out their Ogerpon. Could swap into Farigiraf, it is in the party. We'll do Spiky Shield instead. Astral Barrage. Okay, Whimsicott last because of Sash. Okay. Moonblast. Alright, it's not enough, and Tailwinds are now gone. Let's go ahead and set up again. Now, Whimsicott's gonna do their Tailwind. I still have my Tailwind in the back, so it's not like I can't access it later on. It's not like I could have done anything anyway, but that's okay. Nice spinner. Sturdy. See if I can pull this out. Protect. Follow me. Okay. Moonblast. Okay. Down goes their Ogerpon. Now comes Koraidon. See what happens here with this interaction. I'm very curious. I think Sucker Punch is on a different tier. Might be one, but I want to see what happens. Okay, Sucker Punch did go first. Tailwind. Flare Blitz is going to go to Whimsicott. Yeah, it's a loss. So here comes the Moonblast. Yeah. So what was the best option for me to come back from that? I think I played incredibly well, just to be honest. I think I used my Terra a little too early, but I had to knock out Fluttermane. But I also resisted Icy Wind, so the only thing I can think of. Maybe not activating Tailwind at the same turn that they did was also like the downfall, because I think I would have been able to survive a lot longer if I was able to use Tailwind, because it's not like Ogerpon outspeeds Calyrex in that fashion. Even at 333, I don't think I was going to get higher than Ogerpons. I think they get as high as like what, 179 or something like that. I'll have to look that up, but yeah, because I didn't activate Tailwind that time, that was probably my downfall. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, we do have Tots. Okay, so we have the Dawn, Clodsire, Archelodon, Terapagos, Pelipper, and Tatsugiri. That's a Pelipper with Wide Guard. So they do have a lot of Pokemon that could potentially do ton. The problem is, like, this player's name is Wolf. I don't think it's actually Wolf Click. That'd be dope though. Absolutely dope. I don't even think he's streaming right now, but that doesn't really matter. He is on the East Coast, so it's like 3 hours ahead. Again, that doesn't matter. Okay, so I think the best bet that I have is to maybe go in with these two to start us off. Calyrex and Ogerpon. I think that's what I'll be working with, just to make sure. I am subbed to him on YouTube, so I'm gonna check. I do not see him on, so I just had to make sure. Okay, so they opted in for Tatsugiri to Tonto, and I opted into, yeah. Let's see. VGC. He's not live right now. Okay. Yeah, no, he's not live. Okay, good. Unless he's live on Twitch. As far as I can tell, he's not. So, all right. How funny would that be, though? That'd be so great. Let's go ahead and do the out. Well, no, because he could still target Tatsugiri that way. And I do not want to do that, so we're not going to do that. But I am going to protect here, because Tatsugiri can't do anything while inside the Donzo. I mean, he gets a +2 in all of his stats, so that's cool. Extreme speed. That's so little, even with Qian Pao? Even with Qian Pao, that's so little. What? That's insane. That's absolutely insane. It also gets an attack boost, so we're not gonna Terra. We're gonna hit him with that. And I'm gonna Sacred Sword him in the face. Okay, Sacred Sword. Okay. Hammer. Super effective. Down goes the Dawn. Leaving Tatsugiri on the field. I don't think he really gets an attack. 12 damage. He does not. Good. Does not. Okay, Clodsire. Poison type, so I do have to worry about that. So we're going to Terra instead. I'm going to go straight for Clodsire. And I'm going to hit Tatsugiri. Now it's a water dragon, which is dope. I love that typing for Tatsugiri. It doesn't immediately make him weak against ice or like ice attacks. It does make Muddy Water do a lot of damage here. But I don't think I had anything to really super affect Tatsugiri either. I do have something in the back for Clodsire. I just want to do as much damage to me as possible. Tatsugiri goes down in one hit. Okay. Cudgel. One hit for the Clodsire. Okay. And we have Terapagos. Okay. So what we can do, they haven't terra'd yet. Yeah, we're gonna hit it. I think they're gonna Terra here. And if they do, that's really, really harsh. If they don't and survive a turn, I don't think they will, honestly. Sacred Sword, activate Terra Shell. That's going to do less damage. But here comes the +1 from Ogerpon into that slot. And down goes Tropius. Oh, dang. And that, ladies and gents, and Pokefans alike, is going to be the end of today's video. We went 3-3 again. That's dope. We got 4-0'd once. That's very, very, very interesting. I should look into having Grimmsnarl on the team, just because having a screener is definitely helpful. Overall, because like negating 33% of any damage is insane, especially when you have bulky like Pokemon that can take a few hits. So there's that. But we came out with winning 45 games, losing 56 games, equaling up to 101. So we are officially broken to the triple digits. So I'm super excited about that. Now, because of the matches that we had today, it was very eye-opening of what my team can and cannot do. Without having any choice items on Calyrex, made the damage that they would be able to like dish out very minute. Now you can have Pokemon like Volbeat with the Tail Glow to give it that +4, or have someone with like the Baton Pass set that you can get a little bit more benefit out of. I think the one thing that did surprise me overall was the Ghost type Dragapult with Sucker Punch. Now that one was really cool. Volbeat having all that was pretty interesting. There's more obviously of series that during the series that I should probably mention, but I forgot them right now. So probably do like a highlight of like the coolest teams that I fought this season. But for now though, it is the end of the video. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, please know that you have my gratitude, and it definitely helps out the channel if you guys made it to this point. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button. Leave a comment down below, as I do reply to any and all comments behind. If you are a brand new viewer of mine and want to see more content like this, there is an end card with your name on it. Not literally, but there's an end card with over 300 videos that you guys can click and watch from when I first started the series at season 4 all the way up until season 20. Building teams from scratch and introducing 1 to 2 teams a month. And we were going to do rental code Saturdays, but the community has slowed down on the rental codes for now, but just totally fine. We are prepping for Pokemon Worlds. I'm not going to be entering, but that's totally fine. We're totally excited and getting all of our like ducks in a row so that we can just have hopefully a 3-day weekend when Pokemon Worlds comes up. I know some people in the Discord are incredibly busy, and I know some are working 2 jobs. So to you folks out there, I applaud you. Keep doing you, keep going, and I'll hopefully be able to talk to you guys during Pokemon World weekend. But if you're a returning viewer and you like what you see, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It does help out the channel quite a bit, as well as the videos perform better. You can also hit the notification bell, and you can select it to all to be notified when I upload next. I do plan on uploading for the rest of the month. We do have a couple of days off, which I will mention here in a bit, but the plan is to upload for the next few days, and then have a video for Thursday, which is going to be the tier, and then I'll be gone Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of next weekend, celebrating my dad's birthday, who is no longer with us, but we do celebrate his birthday still in remembrance that if he was here, we would have a birthday for him. So that's why we're not doing anything next weekend. Generally, I do upload every single day of the Pokemon or of the month. The only exclusion is that I have to wake up early for a meeting. I have to wake up early for OT, and I have to pretty much just wake up early. Anything that has to do with waking up early, OT, or anything that has to do with 100-degree weather, like triple digits, no, I can't turn on my computer. It's not gonna happen. I don't have AC in my room. I have it set up, but I can't run my AC and have my brother run his, and the computers and stuff will literally blow the power upstairs in our duplex, and that's not good. The reason for those is because I work swing shift. So I work late or during the I want to say the afternoon, evening, all the way to like late night, where I get home, I eat dinner, and then do a little bit of chores, and then I record matches for you guys, which then gets uploaded onto YouTube, and it's premiered at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If in fact that I'm not able to upload, I'll let you guys know in the community tab down below. Now, if you guys want to follow me anywhere else, like ask questions, just generally get in conversation with me that's not on YouTube, look in the description. My Twitter account as well as the Discord link is in there. You can do both, and yeah, there's lots of other goodies down there too, but it's totally up to you. I'm not really good at chilling this kind of stuff, so that's all that I really got. Please consider hitting the like button, commenting, and subscribing. They all help out the channel, and they should have lit up on the screen somewhere on there, and they did awesome. If they didn't, let me know. I'll let YouTube know, and they can fix it. For now, though, I want to say happy Friday once again. It's the end of the work week for me, so I'll have a lot of free time because I'm not working overtime, so that's cool. But for now, I hope you guys stay cool, stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Till then, take care. Peace.